ES Audio.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Travers, and this is the Evening Standard's Tech and Science Daily. Coming up, She-Hulk's CGI is making people angry, and you won't like them when they're angry. But first, you'll want to make sure your Apple products are up to date with the latest software. The tech giant has admitted a major security risk for iPhones, iPad, and iMacs that could allow hackers to take complete control of the devices. The company acknowledged the issue in new security reports and admitted it was aware that it may have been actively exploited. Security experts say that users should update all affected devices. In other Apple news, looks like we've got a launch date for the iPhone 14. According to a report, you should put the 7th of September in your diaries for the first glimpse of the latest handset in a live-streamed online event. It's expected to then go on sale around a week and a half later. It's thought that Apple stores have been told to prepare for a release on the 16th of September, which would fit in with the company's usual schedule. Self-driving vehicles could be on UK roads by 2025. New plans have been revealed by the government and are backed by a £100 million investment to boost the rollout. It says that some cars, coaches and lorries with self-driving features could even be operating on motorways in the next year. The Department for Transport said the self-driving industry could create up to 38,000 jobs and be worth £42 billion. In a story that probably won't surprise that many people, it turns out that Reddit might not be the nicest place online. A report has found that 1 in every 10 Reddit users publishes toxic posts. Researchers analysed over 2 billion entries and found that around 16% of users do these types of posts, and 13% make toxic comments. Of these, over 30% of users posting and 81% of users commenting adapted how toxic they were across different subreddits, suggesting they're actively changing their behaviour depending on the community's norms.
I just want to be a normal lawyer.
There is no going back to what you were before.
I'm not going to be a superhero.
The CGI used in Marvel's new She-Hulk series is getting a lot of attention online. Back when the first trailer was revealed for the Disney Plus show, people were less than impressed by the standard of visual effects. Improvements have clearly been made before its official release, and a lot of viewers appear to have been won over. But that's not the same for everyone, and it's caused a huge debate among fans. But we'll let you make up your own mind on that one. Chemists have identified a way to destroy harmful forever chemicals found in makeup and pharmaceuticals. The substances known as PFAs at certain levels are serious health risks and can cause cancer and birth defects. But their resistance to water, oil and stains make them highly useful for hundreds of everyday products. The new research from scientists at Northwestern University in the US claims to have done the seemingly impossible and destroyed PFAs using low temperatures and cheap products. For the first time, a study has established a direct link between brain evolution in frogs and how they've developed to evade their predators. And it turns out the difference might be down to the size of their brain. Some frogs with large brains use their strong back legs to flee the scene when threatened by a predator. But some, which have small brains, rely on camouflage alone. The University of Zurich and scientists from China and the Netherlands believe evolution has gradually shifted frogs away from physically leaping away from predators to camouflage, which they reckon has led to smaller brains. Let's go to the ads. Whilst you're here, why not give us a rate and follow? Coming up, doubts cast over Elon Musk's Twitter bot claims, and why you could spot a few Pikachus this weekend. Welcome back. Scientists have made food crops around 20% more efficient at harnessing sunlight. They modified the genetics of soybean plants to make them more efficient at turning the sun's energy into food. It's the first time a major crop has been genetically engineered to improve photosynthesis. Lead researcher Professor Stephen Long, an agricultural scientist based at both the University of Illinois and the University of Lancaster, said this was the most important breakthrough he had been involved in during his long career. The hope is that this research could help alleviate food scarcity in some of the poorest countries around the world. Doubts have been cast over Elon Musk's Twitter bot claims. Filings made by the billionaire's legal team in his battle with the social media platform have been questioned by leading bot researchers. Botometer, an online tool that tracks spam and fake accounts, was used by the Tesla boss in a countersuit against the tech giant. Using the tool, they estimated that 33% of visible accounts on Twitter were false or spam accounts. However, the Botometer creator and maintainer said the figure doesn't mean anything and questioned the methodology used. A court case is due in October in Delaware, where a judge will rule on whether Musk will have to buy the platform. And finally,
Way up in the distance, here it comes. The challenge of a lifetime has begun.
if you spot a few Pikachus running around London, maybe a Jigglypuff or two, then don't worry, you aren't hallucinating. The Pokemon World Championships have started in the capital, and it's the first time they've been held in Europe. Pokemon trainers will compete for the World Champion title, but there's plenty on offer for spectators and general fans too. If you fancy going, it's at XL London and runs until Sunday. You're up to date. Come back at 4 p.m. for the Leader podcast from the Evening Standard. We'll be back on Monday at 1 p.m. See you then.